Welcome to a brand new season of The Lord of the Rings Online. I'm pretty excited. In this one, I'm going to be going into Far Anórien. I don't know what sort of adventures await me there, but it's been very exciting in terms of the storyline, and I think it's going to be a really fun one. As always, thank you so much, everybody who has been supporting the series. I really do appreciate all of you who watch the video, subscribe, comment, especially the people that say I've inspired them to replay the game. All those things really mean a lot to me. I also want to take a special moment to shout out all of the channel members who support the channel financially. I do appreciate all of you, so thank you very much too. At the Abbot tier, thank you, It's Time. And at the Novice tier, thank you, Drasham, thank you, Strife, and thank you, Paul. Special shout out to Paul because he is also a member over on Patreon at the Abbot tier. So 2 for 1, that's exciting. If you too would like to become a channel member, you can do so for as little as 99 cents a month. You can support the fellowship that way. You get some emotes, badge, pretty cool stuff. Now with all that in mind, we can go ahead and get started. I'm here obviously in Rivendell, and I want to reforge my legendary items. So let me go ahead and do that. They did do a stat crunch, right? I think since the last time that I recorded, meaning all the numbers should be a lot smaller. We'll see how all that works. But yeah, let me reforge these things. Okay. Good. It's so expensive to reforge, man. Let's see. There's an empty slot now. Man, do I need to put another thing in there? I guess I might have to, right? I completely forgot how to do all this. Okay, so I'm done being an idiot. Basically, you just drag it here, and then you can bring this up. Very good. So I did go and withdraw some things so I can level up the slots here, since they can be leveled up again. So let me remember how to do all this. I always forget how to update this stuff. Do I just drag it on there? How do I level up the slot without using mithril coins? There we go. It's not powerful enough, so I guess it has to be the right level. So this is 86. There you go, level 106. How many runes to use? I don't want to overuse them. Let me use one and see how much that gets me. Oh, wow, only one. Okay. I'll just use all of them then. Okay. And I have 48 of these. Okay, then let me put like 29 here. I don't know. Guess eventually I'll have to level all this up. So I need Word of Craft on both of my weapons, and I think I have this that I found in my bank that's going to give me critical rating, but I also think I can get a little bit of a better one here. If I go to 106 incomparable. And then let me try Destruction. Yeah, that's the critical rating one. Let me get one of those. Okay. And finally, let me do this one more time here. Let me put that one there. Okay. Good. And then for this one, I'll just have to use the regular one. What a weird start to the season. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to remember how to do this legendary item stuff. Okay. Very good. Now it's actually time to go begin the season. It's been a while since I've recorded. I've been so busy trying to record other games for the channel that unfortunately I've kind of neglected Lord of the Rings Online a little bit. So I need to get back into the groove of things. Alright, let me go to Krithos. I think that will take me towards Far Anórien. Appreciate all of your patience. Alright, let me get on the pony. Let me look at the map. Yeah, we're going all the way up here. Perfect. We're ready to get started. Finally. Ah, good old lag in Old Anórien. Forgot I got my Rohirrim pony here because I feel like we're going to be riding with the Rohirrim this season. Just makes sense, assuming where we are with the storyline. You know what? I should have that increased mount speed item here. There you go. Let me do that. Make me ride 20% faster for 6 hours. Continuing on with the epic storyline. That'll be good. I got a lot of comments last season from people that finally caught up with the series. I guess people that were watching the videos from way back in the day and they finally got caught up, so I welcomed a lot of people to the caught up crew last season. Glad to have you all here. Now that you're caught up, you should have caught on by now that episodes are 3 times a week currently. I might increase it a little bit starting next year to 4 times a week. We'll have to see how things are going. About to cross over into Far Anórien finally. Wonder what that is up there. I'm sure I'll be visiting it. Pretty epic fortress, though, right on the edge of that cliff. Maybe I should have gone with the war steed for this ride. This was a long one. I forgot to pull up my Gambit cheat sheet. I have a Word document with all my Gambits. Like I said, it's been a while since I played, so hopefully my muscle memory kicks in. But I really should have had my Gambits pulled up. Okay, officially in Far Anórien. Back to Old Anórien, never mind, alright. Back to Far Anórien. We're skirting on the edge. Big spiders here. Strange tracks on the dirt floor of the wood bear further inspection. Wow, look at all those quest rings. Look at that. Wow. The tracks continue to the southwest toward the distant drums. Let's see what these drums are all about. Probably some orcs, maybe? Or these wood trolls. They're always trolling. Looks like there'll be more tracks here. You have found more strange tracks, and they bear further inspection. The tracks continue to the southwest. Where am I on the map? Okay. Interesting. Let me move this over here. Lots of roots here preventing my pony from riding efficiently. I guess this introduction quest is also asking me to investigate the drumming sounds. So these two quests should converge, I think. Alright, we got some campfire. Should be getting close to something. You found even more strange tracks. You feel as though you're being watched. Corburigan.
Do you walk with eyes closed in forest?
I see you a long time before you see me. Do you walk with eyes closed in forest?
Why do you come to forest of wild men?
Wild men live here long time before others. Our land our own. I am called Corburigan, son of headman Gonburigan. Who are you? Why do you come to the forest of wild men? Ah yeah, I remember Gonburigan from the books. They got omitted in the movies, but they kind of helped Aragorn find his path. Or Theoden. Who was it? See, now I'm sounding stupid. Now I'm sounding like I don't know my Lord of the Rings.
You are no friend of Gorgun.
You introduce yourself as a hobbit and say from where you have come. Wild men not know of hobbits. Soft folk, but far from home. Perhaps hobbits more tough than first looking. You have welcome from Corburigan for a time. If you prove false, you will not live long in forest. You are no friend of Gorgun? Tell Corburigan now.
Wild men hate Gorgun.
You decide that the word Gorgun can only mean orc folk, and tell them that you hate Gorgun and their presence on the road has driven you into the forest. Corburigan knew this. Wild men hate Gorgun. Kill Gorgun whenever you come into wood. What do you seek? If it oppose Gorgun, Corburigan wants it done. Will help.
Wild men may know a way. Speak to Gonburigan.
You tell him that the riders of Rohan have set forth from their kingdom to aid Gondor, but they will be slowed by the orcs that have blockaded the road to Minas Tirith. You are unsure if anything can be done to clear the road in time, and tell him so. Wild men may know a way, not Corburigan place to say. Come to Drubuta, speak with Gonburigan. He will speak for wild men. Drubuta village to west, must go northwest through rocks, across water. Then head back south, hidden path. Look for narrow path climbing southwest. Corburigan will see you at front of village. Very cool. I like the very primeval music here. These guys look like very primitive, very ancient, kind of Polynesian type almost. I like that. Very cool. So he said go southwest, up rocks, across the river, then head south. Oh my god, I'm gonna get lost, aren't I? Have a bad feeling. When they give you very specific instructions about how to get somewhere, you know that's gonna be trouble for me. This looks right though. Headed in the right direction. Luke Kakats. My god, look at those orcs. They did not fare well against these men. Now, one of you did warn me that this map is very difficult to navigate around. So I did have some forewarning that this might be a tough season for Kip and Proudfeet, hero of Minas Tirith. Okay. You know what? Let me set this here. Be good to have a milestone. Yeah, see, if you look on the map, it's kind of tricky to figure out how to actually get here, because I did have to, like, find a little dirt road off the path and follow it up. The entrance to Drubuta is flanked by great Bukelmen. Welcome to Drubuta.
to village of wild men.
Cause no harm here. You will find a place of peace. I speak to Father Ganburigan. Explore village, meet wild men, and learn our customs. I will see you here when done. Then bring to head man. You have found the hidden Woes village of Drubuta. The village's inhabitants do not seem to be very concerned by your presence. Lots of quest rings here.
Gorgoon surrounds stone houses. No more leaving for stonehouse folk.
Stonehouse folk built walls high, built walls strong. Now Gorgoons surround walls. No more leaving for Stonehouse folk. That not wild man way. Stay hidden in wood. Gorgoon killed by arrows before see any wild man. Stonehouse folk could have learned lesson if listened. Never listen. Now trapped behind own wall. Okay. Let me start talking with some of the other people here.
Footsteps in the forest.
Gurdos attack Okwa Kurio statues. Darkness in Gurdos scare Drudane. Scare Gurdos away from Oko Kurio statues. Must protect statues. Only way to protect forest.
Wind through the leaves.
Drudane need hide for wraps and shelter. Kill evil wargs and get hides. Drudane pleased at Hobbit for bringing hides. Man, I'm loving the vibe in here. I'm loving the way these people act. I'm loving the vibe of their little village here. This is a very well-designed area. This is a great start to the season. I'm loving it. I'm always blown away about how unique they can make each region and how much care they put into the development.
By the Durgud.
Us, Druidane, never hear Hobbit laugh before. Show us. You're uncertain, but assume it is some sort of Druidane tradition of acceptance. You laugh at Okwendur. I guess I have to go laugh at specific people? I don't know.
I listen to the drummings. They speak of danger.
We Druidane put our history in carvings. Point to carving and hear story of Druidane. Then, if find right wood carve story of you one day. This is interesting. So, if you know anything about history, these look like Venus figurines. So Venus figurines are very interesting because they kind of popped up all over the world around the same time in ancient times. And they're basically figurines of females, usually with wide hips, large breasts. It's assumed to be some sort of fertility thing. So, anyway, that's kind of what these look like. Long ago, Druidane lived on island with men. We left island for land one day. We came to these shores. Other left for shores far west of here. One day, Druidane crossed Wide River and settled in shadow of this great mountain. We first settled on all sides of mountain. Druidane were first here. Other men came after many years and cut down forest. Some Druidane die. Other Druidane leave this land. My ancestors stay here. Okay. Very good. So now I need to find a suitable piece of wood for the carving.
By the Durgud.
Drums need new hides. Hides from orcs on drums keep orcs away when drum played. Understand? Okay. Let me see. Oh my gosh, look at all these quest rings just absolutely everywhere. Let me double check here. Yeah, let me go deeper in. Make sure I can't get any other quests before I go do some of the other things. Got a fishing net set up. It's kind of difficult to maneuver around here, I'm not gonna lie. It's not the most walkable city. Yeah, definitely tricky. Let me look at the map again. Yeah, it's all on cliffs, so you kind of have to go up and down and maneuver that way. See some quest rings, though. Wow, very cool. This reminds me of... I forgot what the place is called, but there's a huge waterfall in Oregon, right outside of Portland, which kind of has a similar vibe to this. Some really nice hiking out there. Okay.
Son of headman killed by Gorgoon.
Wild men not always beat Gorgoon. Son of headman killed by Gorgoon. Died outside wood, brought to camp. By Bootygon, brother of Kor Bootygon. Gorgoon pay when Gon Bootygon decide to act. Not yet. Soon. Gorgoon think they win, but Gorgoon wrong. Soon we'll see. Now what? Keep going this way a little bit. Show the Woses of Drabuta your laugh. I'm still not sure where I need to go laugh at. I mean, I'm standing on top of a bunch of quest rings. Maybe I'll just spam this. Too many requests. Slow down. Not enough fun. Can't have too much fun. If you laugh too much, the game stops you. Okay, enough of that. Alright, so yeah, I'm a little confused here. Let me read the quest description. Woses can be found in Drabuta. You should show off your laugh to Woses. I'm not sure what Woses are. I guess Wos is the name of these people? It's just a generic term for these people, like the townspeople. Trying to decide what to do. All right, let me try to figure this out. Let me try to figure out how to laugh at these people. There we go. You just have to actually select them. The Woes looks up at the sky. So some of them you can select, others not so much. The Woes blinks a couple of times. Kurpuluskal just keeps whittling. Let's look at the map. Yeah, there should be 3 others here. The Provisioner? Does he count? No, I didn't think so. Maybe some of these guys. Let me be systematic about this. Let me just go north to south. Click everyone, see if I can interact here. So this guy. No brewery crew stretches, then shifts his weight. Those are the ones I had already laughed with. There we go. Garbooty Bomb scratches his arm. Need to find one more. I'm struggling to find these guys. Maybe this guy. No, I already laughed with him. Dune Booty Gob winds up some twine and stares at you. Man, I don't know why I struggled so much to find all these guys. So, sorry that I had to do a little bit of editing there.
By the Durgud.
You tell the woes that no one laughed, or even reacted to your best laughs. Druidane honest, your laugh not great. Druidane have real laugh. We never hear bad laugh before. You gave us great gift with bad laugh you have. You have heart. Now we give you gift. Here is great laugh of the Druidane. In unison, a deep guttural laugh echoes along the cliffs. The mighty sound is joyous. Nice. I like that this guy is both fat and has like an 8-pack at the same time. Look at that. Pretty impressive. And those feet are giant, man. You acknowledge that the Druidane indeed have the greatest laugh in all of Middle-earth. We like you, friend. You bring joy to Drew Buta.
By the Durgud.
You laugh with us, Druidane. Good heart, a bright sun. Now learn of us. My son, Ek Buridur, is to wed No Makagur in moment. It is sacred ceremony where father not allowed to go. Tradition is father sends best friend to ceremony. I send you to watch the young Druidane on great day. So I'm gonna need a fishing pole, which I do have with me. Okay. Excellent. Going somewhere this way. Just following the quest tracker. There are the lovebirds. I can't tell which one's the man and which one's the woman, but that's alright. It's alright.
By the Durgud.
Okay, Wenny Dur, my father sent you? Good. This will be a great day for all. You must partake in ceremony. When ceremony start, must do 3 things. I will tell you what to do during ceremony. Ekburi Dur seems confident that you will be able to perform these long-standing woes traditions. No Makagur, through hand gestures, motions that she is very glad to have you here in Drew Buta today. Get some pebbles for the wedding. Kind of reminds me of Age of Empires music. Speak with the chieftain. Okay, how do I get up there? I was warned that this is tricky to maneuver in.
Horsemen pass by, never seeing wild men.
Wild men hear word of much from forest. Horsemen pass by, never seeing. They find Gorgoon if keep going. Hemmen say not to interfere. Maybe will, maybe not. Wild men do as Gon say. Wise leader know when to fight, know when not to fight. Many folk would learn the difference. The Woes does not speak Westron, but beckons you closer. She holds up a carving of a deer that looks like a white stag. Through hand gestures, it seems the Woes seeks a white stag to bring luck to the village. She wants you to join her on the hunt. Okay. There's the chieftain. Looks pretty cool. Gone, Burigan. The chieftain does not seem surprised by your presence. Instead, it looks as if Gonburi Gon has much on his mind. He sighs and gathers his thoughts. Grudos balance the nature of this forest, neither friend nor foe. They exist. Eyes of Grudos change. No more balance, now cruel eyes of enemy. Not orcs, a deeper darkness, an ancient fear rises up. Help us subdue Grudos. Bring balance back to Druadan Forest. So those are the wood trolls, I think. Grudos carry seeds of unbalance. Once rocks fall from mountains, more rocks come with until side of mountain gone. You understand, the forest is like mountain. Grudos lived with balance. They not be like rocks. Help us stop the falling rocks of Grudos' hearts. Stranger, you come to our village in terrible time. Our greatest foes, you call orcs, threaten us. Our Ukwu-Kuryu statues ward them away, but our numbers dwindle. Our spirits not as wide as once was. My son, Bai Burigan, slain by these evil beasts. Shakrug is to blame, leads orcs. Find, kill, bring me Shakrug's head. No more Druidane may die by hand of Shakrug. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. I think this is a good point to stop the episode at, and we will pick up the adventure here next time. This is not where I was thinking the season was going to be headed, but it makes sense. I'm very excited. Yes, my memory has come back to me. These are the people that kind of helped the Rohirrim along on their journey, so very cool indeed. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.